And Master of ceremony, his English is so perfect. I thought I was in England. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Alhamdulillah, we are grateful to Allah Ta'ala by His grace that we are gathered in this hall in the month of Sha'ban as we welcome the third holy month of Ramadan very soon. As we talk about wakaf and zakat, let us reminder, as what have been said by the previous speakers, that zakat and wakaf and the rest of Islamic institutions have been mandated not only in the secular definition of life, but in the spiritual divine, that all of us in this hall share a common mission, to live in this world and together in the next hereafter. That makes us different from the rest of the world. Your Excellencies, it's my profound honor and privilege to address the distinguished assembly today. I extend my deepest appreciation to my colleagues, Dr. Muhammad Mia, the Center for Zakat Management, and the dedicated organizers of this momentous conference, the 13th Zakat Fair of 2025. Allow me to acknowledge the presence of our distinguished panel. Foremost is Honorable Sheikh Bashir Udin, Honorable Vice Minister of Commerce, Bangladesh, and the rest of the panels, and together all of you, since everyone has been recognized, so I shall shortcut the recognition. Indeed, your presence today underscore the critical role Islamic finance plays in shaping economic frameworks and advancing human development. That most of the third world countries, for those who have been under the British colonial legacy like Malaysia, in Bangladesh, India, and the rest of Africa, we have been all along understood since the Second World War under the ambit of the World Bank and IMF. But all the same today, it is the first and recent phenomenon that Muslims today take upon themselves to talk about the transformative role of Islamic social finance. Now the world continues to grapple with persistent poverty and economic disparity, with over 9.2% of the global population, approximately 719 million individuals, subsisting on less than $2.5 per day. Despite, as mentioned by our professor from Manchester, comprising nearly 1.9 billion people, the Muslim world today contribute less than 10% of the world GDP. In your country, Bangladesh, with a population of over 116 million, economic challenges such as inflation, unemployment, income inequality persist. However, these obstacles present an opportunity and a challenge to all of us to rise from what we face together, one that is deeply enshrined in our faith, the Islamic social finance. I stand before you representing the 43 member countries that are members of this forum, carrying a message that will resonate across the globe in mere moments. This is a testament to the interconnectedness of our mission, where we discuss today will strike a chord with communities worldwide, shaping new policies, reforming institutions, and empowering millions to zakat and wakaf to digital connectivity. Allah has so commanded in the Quran, establish prayers and give zakat. Whatever good you put forward for yourself, you will find it with Allah. Indeed, Allah sees what others do every day, as mentioned by my colleague, professors and scholars. Indeed, this divine directive highlights the fundamental role of zakah in economic justice and social solidarity. Now, the cooperation and unity of the Muslims in Bangladesh is essential in fulfilling our long-standing divine injunction of care and concern for the 8 beneficiary groups as prescribed in the Holy Quran 1,446 years ago. Beyond many what we have known in the recent pronouncements of World Bank or the United Nations of SDG, MDG, and the world. We have the command of the world by His Allah, and we are still forgetting that. This obligation transcends contemporary development goals. It is rooted in divine justice and prophetic tradition, ensuring socio-economic justice and spiritual speculation of the endowment He has given all of us as a matter of duty and obligation as a believer of the faith. It is beyond, as mentioned, beyond the sustainable development goals, as is an eternal framework established by our Creator, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Bangladesh is not just a country of challenges, but of recovery of my understanding with such remarkable potential. Now, with 68.2% of your population within the working work group, there is an estimated 115 million individuals Bangladesh possesses, with an average annual gross GDP of 6.5% from 2010 to 23. Indeed, my dear brother, Dr. Mia mentioned, in 1973-75, 80% were under the poverty line. You have gone a long way. Indeed, today, the current inflation rate of 9.72% of June 2024 and an evolving economic landscape highlight the need for innovative and sustainable financial mechanisms. This is where Islamic social finance can be a transformative force. As you all know, Zakat, Wakaf, Sadaqah, Infaq, and Islamic microfinance are not mere acts of charity. Your present chief advisor to the government, Professor Yunus, has been a pioneer in Islamic common finance. They are economic instruments that, when deployed effectively, has the power to uplift societies. Rooted in the principles of equity, fairness, and collective responsibility, Islamic finance fosters self-reliance, ensures that prosperity is shared rather than concentrated in what we see today. Allah further states that take from the wealth a charity by which you purify them and cause themselves increase, and therefore we invoke blessings from Allah upon all of us. My distinguished gathering, let us remember in Surah Al-Tawbah, as Allah has mentioned 9103, this verse emphasizes the purifying and wealth multiplying effect of zakat, serving as a catalyst for both spiritual and economic upliftment, and also our dignity in front of the Creator. Zakat alone holds the potential to eradicate poverty, extreme poverty, if efficiently mobilized. Estimates suggest, as what I mentioned, earlier speaker mentioned, that the global zakat contribution range between 200 billion and 1 billion annually. However, inefficiencies in collection and distribution hinder its full potential. Bangladesh, through the CSM pioneering roles, exemplify how structured zakat collection can transform lives, ensuring that recipient progress from dependence to self-sufficiency, and to be a zakat contributor, and inshallah to be a wakaf member of the fraternity. Now let's come to Malaysia experience where I come here. What was our blueprint for success? Malaysia's strategic approach to zakat and wakaf has set a benchmark for the Islamic world, driven by strong governance, digital transformation, and innovative social economic models. Optimized zakat management ensures systematic collection and effective distribution through state institutions. There is a system of governance with a high degree of transparency, and today leveraging technology, Malaysia streamlines collection process, enhanced impact assessment, reinforcing its position as a global leader in Islamic social finance. We also have, my dear friends, a strong institutional framework